Hello, Kelly.
Yes, Biggy.
Welcome to your first chamber session.
Thank you, Biggy.
How would you describe your stay in Biggy's house so far?
My stay in the Biggy mansion has been a good one. My fellow housemate is all of us. We came here for a game, and we brought with our various strategies. So each housemate I have come in contact with, I know him or her has a strategy of winning the game. Okay, Biggie.
How do you feel?
Biggie, I'm fine. I don't feel bad about it because each day I have spent in Biggie's mansion has been a good one. And to the fellow housemates that have called my name or nominated me for me to be evicted tomorrow, I see it as As again, because I was opportune to be noted by those housemates.
Kelly,
Yes, Biggie.
this is between you and Biggie.
Okay, Biggie.
Hello, Victor.
Hello, Biggy.
Welcome to your first chamber session.
Thank you, Biggy.
How would you rate yourself in winning Biggie 237?
So far, so good. I think I'm doing good, Biggy. I'll give myself 4 on 10. It's good for me.
Why 4 on 10?
Because I feel like there's still more that I need to offer. But based on how things are, we are the ones just doing many stuff. So once everything is in place, I'm gonna bring out the best of me. That's it.
Victor,
Yes, Biggie.
how would you describe your stay in Biggie's house so far?
Uh, Biggie, it has been an amazing stay. Uh, so much fun and so many other things that I just find myself doing and that I didn't imagine that I'll do them. So it's been fun. I've been having fun. Except for the fact that when I just came, I had a little bit of malaria that was really holding me down. So I couldn't really participate in the game and I couldn't give out the best of myself. But now I'm fine and I'm fully into the game.
What do you think about your fellow housemates?
Oh. Mm, at the moment, I feel like everybody's trying to teach everybody how to play the game. Everybody's trying to explain the game to everybody, and everybody's trying to make like they understand things more than the others. And many people came in here with forecasted behaviors and attitude, and what I was saying is, many people came here with forecasted behaviors. So now it reality is gradually cutting up with us. So there's a lot of convulsion in the house, people misunderstanding each other more often. So I think the other housemates, majority of them are faking it, and some others are just dangling between real and fake.
Tomorrow is eviction for all housemates. Do you think you may be amongst the first evicted?
I honestly wouldn't want to, but I know that anything can happen, and I don't know the criteria of eviction. I don't know anything. I just pray that I'm not amongst.
Victor,
Yes, Biggie.
choose a member of the house for possible eviction tomorrow.
Brown sugar.
Why?
I feel like she is too conserved and fake. She's not giving the best of her, and I feel like she doesn't have anything to offer. So she's trying to be who she is not. She's too picky, and her reasoning is way out of the normal to me.
Victor,
Yes, Biggie.
this is between you and Biggie.
Understood, Biggie.
Hello, Gaga.
Hello, Biggy.
Welcome to your first chamber session.
Thank you, Biggy.
How would you describe your stay in Biggy's house so far?
Well, my stay in Biggy's house has been interesting, fun. The housemates are amazing and welcoming.
For the 1 week spent in Biggie's house, how do you rate your chances of winning Biggie 237?
Well, I can say my chances of winning are like 80% winning.
What do you think about your fellow housemates?
Well, some of them are nice and some are not nice. As in the way they behave, because most of us are from different backgrounds, different towns. So the way I interact with them, I discover a lot of things.
Who are they?
Sorry,
Who are they?
who, Biggie?
Who are the housemates?
Which, the nice or the rude ones?
The rude ones.
Um, uh, Zibenja.
Do you think some of your housemates hate you?
Vicky, that would be too early for that.
Tomorrow is eviction for all housemates. Do you think you may be amongst the first to be evicted?
No, Biggie.
Why?
Because I know I'm not rude, I'm nice, I'm funny. I interact with everybody equally, and I don't make anybody around me angry. We can argue about something, and the next minute I'm fine with you. So
Gaga,
yes, Biggie.
choose a housemaid to be put up for possible eviction tomorrow. Gaga,
Yes, Biggie.
choose a housemaid.
Um,
Gaga,
yes, Biggie. I'm thinking.
the other housemates choose you.
Sorry.
The other housemates choose you for possible eviction
Two housemates.
tomorrow.
Hello.
Gaga,
Yes, Biggie.
your fellow housemates chose Gaga for possible eviction tomorrow?
One housemate or more than one?
This is between you and Biggy.
Okay, Biggie.
Thank you.
Okay, I'll choose the Benja.
Thank you. Hello, Rare.
Hello, Biggie. Good evening.
Good evening, Ray. Welcome to your first chamber session.
Thank you, Biggie. Thank you.
How would you describe your stay in Biggie's house so far?
Well, Biggie, actually, it has been a great exploration, like it's a great challenge. But actually, I'm loving it honestly.
For the 1 week spent in Biggie's house, how would you rate your chances of winning Biggie 237?
No, Biggie, I won't.
Why?
Actually, this is a platform I've always wanted, and I believe so much in Biggie 237, and I came here with all I have, so I'm not willing to lose or ruin any of my chances.
What do you think about your fellow housemates?
Well, I've made a whole lot of characters, different conceptions, and Most of them, I'm trying my best to link up with some, but some, no, it's really tough though. But all the same, we are humans, we're not perfect, so I believe I will still I'll try my best now in getting to understand and know some of them better.
Ray,
Yes, Biggie.
during this 1 week,
Pardon, Biggie.
Ray,
Yes, Biggie.
during this 1 week in Biggie's house, do you feel for any of the housemates, the girls?
Yes, Biggie, actually, yes. I do.
Who is that person?
That's Platinum Karin.
Why do you feel for her?
Actually, since I came here, there have been a lot of offensive words and mockery, and she has been there to me, like always take care of me, spend time with me, and also prepare me breakfast, and she makes sure she make my bed at times. So I really feel comfortable right now.
Tomorrow is eviction for all housemates. Do you think you may be amongst the first evicted?
Oh, I just pray I'm not a victim, but I don't want to be a victim as well.
Ray,
Yes, Biggie.
if you are to choose a member of the house for possible eviction, who would that person be?
Let's say, let's say, I will go with Hexaval.
Why?
I feel so insecure, and I feel so insecure because my best friend, no, and the mockery from the other housemates and do always come in respect to from Hexaval, yeah. Like they use him to get to me and all that.
Ray,
Yes, Biggie.
this is between you and Biggie.
Okay, Biggie.
Good. Hello, Melanie. Hello, Melanie.
Yeah,
You're welcome to your first Biggie Chamber session.
sorry.
You are welcome to your first chamber session.
Thank you, Biggy.
How would you describe your stay in the Biggie house so far?
So far, it's been good. Though I came in with some little emotional challenges, but I'm good now.
Would you love to tell Biggie about your emotional challenges?
Yes, Biggie. It's about my relationship back at home. So I had this dilemma either to choose to come for the show or to stay with my boyfriend.
Do you think this will affect you throughout the competition?
Sorry, Biggie.
Do you think this will affect you throughout the competition?
No, Biggie. I'm good now. I've made up my mind to go on with the game very well.
For the 1 week spent in Biggie's house, how would you rate your chances of winning Biggie 237?
Wow. Biggie, for now, I would say my chances are still clear, but since it's a game, we never know what will come up the next morning. But I believe I'm up to the task.
What do you think about your fellow housemates?
Biggie, I believe each and every one of them came in with different characters. We have some who are so loudy, while others are a little bit quiet. So a mixture of all of them, I think it will make the house feel alive.
Tomorrow is eviction for all housemates. Do you think you may be amongst the first evicted?
No, Biggie, I don't think so.
Why?
Because I believe the public will vote for me. They believe in my talent, and I know I'm going to go far in this game.
Melanie,
Yes, Biggie.
choose a housemate for possible eviction tomorrow. Melanie,
Yes, Biggie.
choose a fellow housemate for possible eviction tomorrow.
I'm sorry, Biggie. Is it compulsory?
Melanie,
Yes, Biggie.
your name is up for eviction tomorrow. fellow housemates chose you. What do you think about that? Thank you, Melanie.
Thank you, Biggie.
Hello, Brani.
Hello, Biggy.
Welcome to your first chamber session.
Thank you, Biggy.
How would you describe your stay in the Biggie house so far?
Biggie, I would say there's a lot of fun. Housemates are very entertaining, and I believe every day, as we all stay every day, we get to know each other, and it's a possibility for us to love each other in peace and win the competition in peace.
What do you think about your fellow housemates?
I would say everybody has come with a different strategies to win, and uh, and I would say some people strategies are somehow offensive. Some people like to impeach others. Some people are cool, and I would say I don't know. I just have to play my own part and be real to who I am and forget about others and just focus on more on winning on doing what I came here to do.
Do you have a black leg in the house? Do you think so?
A black leg Biggie, please. Can you be more?
Do you have a traitor in the house?
I wouldn't say I have a traitor because I don't know. I don't read people's minds. Yeah, I don't know what people are thinking, and I've not heard any back slander against me somehow.
For the 1 week spent in Biggie's house, how do you rate your chance of winning Biggie 237?
I would say I stand at the positive side because I've played my part at least to a certain level that I know people out there who wanted to watch me are excited about my attitude and my way of doing things, and I can say I stand a positive and a high rate of winning. I cannot really estimate the percentage, but I know it's above 50%.
Tomorrow is eviction for all housemates. Do you think you may be among the first evicted?
I don't think so, Biggie. I don't think I will be among the first evicted.
Why?
Because I don't think to an extent I've given the audience or viewers enough reason to evict me or not voting for me.
Brani,
Yes, Biggie.
choose a housemate for possible eviction.
I would, I would choose MC Benger
Why?
because I think his strategy in trying to impeach people is so offensive in such a way that he doesn't know how to talk to people, and when you try to reproach him on how to talk to people, you say that is how his voice is, and to an extent, not everybody can take it so lightly, and that's another factor that's another reason for me not liking his character to an extent. I can say not liking him because I'm not better to not like somebody. So I would say his character is the way he impeaches people and the way he imposes his words on people is not really good.
Thank you, Brani. This
Thanks,
is
Biggie.
between you and Biggie.
Pardon, Biggie?
This session discussion is between you and Biggie.
Yes, Biggie.
Hello, Karen. Hello, Karen.
Good evening, Biggy. Good evening, Biggy.
Hello, Platali.
Yes, good evening, Biggy.
Welcome to your first chamber session.
Thank you, Biggy.
Look at Biggie. How would you describe your stay in the Biggie house so far?
Um, so far, my stay has been good, though there have been a little bit of challenges.
What do you think about your fellow housemates?
They are good, but some are provocative. Actually, they love quarreling.
Do you have any issue against any housemate?
Not a particular. I've been having issue with some, but we resolve it. But there's one particular one that she really did something I didn't like at all.
Who is that?
Rainbow.
Can you tell Biggie what she did to you?
Okay, Biggie. Okay. Biggie, we are living as together in a community is more about discovering yourself. Like if people complain about a particular aspect of you that they don't like, you try to correct it. Okay, like she loves shouting at people. I don't like it. And like at time when we are in the kitchen, we are many of us, there are many girls there, and other people want to cook. She's like, no, she's the only one that has to cook. The last time they came with food stuff, and I told her, oh, I love was dole. I told her that, wow, I love doing dole. She ignored me, make her say I was not talking to her. I want to start cooking. She said, she's gave me slang, and I really didn't like it. Then I left the area. Okay, man, yesterday we were having a game, so we're giving proposition. So I gave my idea about it.
she came and turned it and said something that I didn't say to turn people against me, and actually I didn't like it. I found it very provocative, and I didn't really like it.
For the 1 week spent in Biggie's house,
Sorry,
how
Biggy.
do you rate? For the 1 week spent in Biggie's house,
It was good, Biggy.
Platali,
Yes, Biggy.
listen to me. For the 1 week spent in Biggie's house, how would you rate your chances of winning Biggie 237?
7 on 10.
Why?
Is
Look at Biggie.
Firstly, I think I've got what it takes to win, and it's very competitive. There are many people who have got a lot of talent there, who can do better than I. So I rate myself 7.
Karen,
Yes, Biggie.
do you have a crush in the house?
Yes, Biggie.
Karen,
Yes, Biggie.
do you have a crush in the house?
Yes, Biggie.
Can you tell Biggie who that person is?
Raising.
Karen,
Yes, Biggie.
tomorrow is eviction for all housemates. Do you think you may be among the first evicted?
Biggie, I can't do.
A member of the house chose you for possible eviction. Would you like Biggie to tell you who that person is?
No, Biggie.
Why?
I prefer it that way, Biggie.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Biggie.
Setting Hello, Lopez.
Hello, Biggy.
You're welcome to your
Thank,
first chamber session.
thank you, Biggy.
How would you describe your stay in Biggie's house so far?
So far, my stay has been amazing, so amazing, and I enjoy my stay so far.
What do you think about your fellow housemates?
Um, I think we really need some organization. People, my fellow housemates just say things randomly. There's no organization in the house, like seriously.
For the 1 week spent in Biggie's house, how would you rate your chances of winning Biggie 237?
Um, that's a tough question, but I think let me say 75%.
Tomorrow is eviction for all housemates. Do you think you may be amongst the evicted?
I don't think so, Biggie. I don't think so.
Why?
I think so far I've been trying my best to entertain the public, and I think I have obeyed the rules of Biggie, if not by all the 90%.
The price.
Biggie.
Choose a housemate for possible eviction.
How? Just one?
Choose a housemate.
I think I'll nominate Joel.
Why?
Probably because though age doesn't count, there are certain times in the house we need calmness and organize a calm atmosphere. So I expect people like Joel to be the ones to bring in this calmness and stable atmosphere in a particular time. That's what I'm trying to say. But he rather tends to be the one to either cause the noise or part. But to me, he's kind of childish.
The price.
Biggie,
This is between you and Biggie.
sure, Biggie.
Thank you.
Thank you, Biggie.
Hello, Blanche.
Hello, Biggy.
Welcome to your first chamber session.
Thank you, Biggy.
How would you describe your stay in Biggie's house so far?
Biggy, so far I've had a beautiful stay here. I'm overwhelmed by everything you've been giving us so far, and I think it's a nice place you prepared for us. Thank you very much, Biggy.
You're welcome. What do you think about your fellow housemates?
Biggy, so far, there are some people I've been bonding with more than some others because I actually, some people actually get on my nerves so much that even when I try to pretend that I can be happy with them, Biggie, it's not going. So far, some housemates are cool and some are not.
For the 1 week spent in Biggie's house, how would you rate your chances of winning Biggie 237?
Biggie, that's a tricky one there. Biggie, I can rate myself 80%.
Do you think you have a challenger in the house?
Yes, Biggie. In the house, I think I have a challenger, and for let me say fan zone. Before I got into the house, I think I have a challenger too.
Blanche,
Yes, Biggie.
tomorrow is eviction for all housemates. Do you think you may be amongst the first evicted?
Biggie, please come again.
Tomorrow is eviction for all housemates. Do you think you may be amongst the evicted?
Biggie, I trust my people out there, and I believe they're going to keep me in here. But all the same, I'm not God, and I believe I could stay, and I believe I could be one of those who could be evicted.
Blanche,
Yes, Biggie.
choose a housemate for possible eviction tomorrow.
Papa God. Biggie, I'll choose Duconjoueur.
Why?
Because that's the most housemate who gets on my nerve. He just doesn't want to reason with what you tell him. He always wants to, he talks before reasoning. Most of the times he don't even want to get corrections when you try to, even in the politest way you can.
Blanche,
Yes, Biggie.
this is between you and Biggie.
Yes, Biggie.
Thank you. Hello, TJ.
Hello, Biggy.
Welcome to your first chamber session.
Thank you, Biggy.
TJ,
Biggy.
can you tell Biggie your experience in Biggie's house so far?
My experience in Biggie House so far was an exciting one. Though it has some challenges to deal with people from different background. Also, it has been stressful with some other forms of discipline which I couldn't cope with, but it has generally been exciting because I learn new things. So above all, it's more positive than negative.
What do you think about your fellow housemates?
What I think about my fellow housemates, generally they're welcoming, they're good, but they are particularly impulsive, and I think they're at one point in time they take the game or they stay here too far. Meaning everybody here doesn't want to let go of little issues, so trivial issues to make us quarrel or fight over stuff, very little stuff which could be minimized. Like my fellow housemates came, preparing for a war which is not their fault, and kind of.
For the 1 week spent in Biggie's house, what are your chances of winning Biggie 237?
My chances of winning Biggie 237 for my 1 week stay here, I believe it should be a 70% kind of win, because I feel like I mean myself here. I don't need to be too strategic to win.
Tomorrow is eviction for all housemates. Do you think you may be amongst the first evicted?
To an extent, I don't think I'll be among the first, but it's possible for that I'll be among the first. But to an extent, I don't think I'll be among the first evicted.
TJ,
Biggie.
choose a housemate for possible eviction tomorrow.
Brown sugar.
Why?
In as much as I love her or close to her, but I think she's one of those housemates who came with the kind of mindset and negative energy which is not good for competition. Meaning that she came prepared for, like I said, some people prepare weapons, like she came prepared for a battle not yet fought, kind of. Her attitude shows that she's adding up to her onto her natural, like she's not really herself. She's always ready to attack. She doesn't take her time to, while in the house, when she's been, told something, to her it's always negative. Like it must be a problem. Where there's no problem, she finds a problem. Like she's always ready to. She's just being unusually aggressive, and I don't think it's good for a competition or a game, because I don't think a good competitor is the one who also understands from his opponent. We are all opponents here. We understand each other. We get to talk, and we have little fights. We have little slams we throw, little jokes. But I think with her, nothing is all. There's no joke. All is about fight, harshness, and everything. And I don't find that the right mindset to compete That's not for me. It's not a spirit of a competitor. A spirit of a competitor is not the one that is always ready to attack, always ready to offend, ready to attack or being fierce. Yeah, the spirit of a real competitor is the one who observes before attacking. But she doesn't observe. She doesn't take her time to understand. She just attacks, which also
TJ.
puts. Yes, sir. Sorry, Biggie.
Do you have a crush in the house?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sorry. Yes, Biggie.
Can you tell Biggie who that
My
is?
crush. My crush in the house is Zita Minaj.
Why do you crush on her?
She, beside being very beautiful, she has this thing of a woman I always like. She's open-minded. She's easy to communicate with, and she's very simple and nice to me, and we get to understand ourselves so well, so that I feel comfortable around each time I'm around her. I feel comfortable. That's my crush.
TJ,
Yes, Biggie.
what if Minaj chose you for possible eviction tomorrow?
It's a game, right? Besides, I would understand, because after everything, we are focused on our game. We are focused on living out here victorious. So her being my crush does not stop me from being her opponent, or maybe one of her strategies, or maybe a hindrance to one of her strategies to win. So maybe she just want to get rid of me with no hard feelings. So it's just a game. We play it that way.
Thank you, TJ.
Thank
This
you,
is
Biggie.
between you and Biggie.
Exactly, Biggie. Thank you.
Okay, Biggie.
Thank you.
Thank you, Biggie.
Yes, Biggie.
Hello, Irene.
Yes, Biggie. Good evening.
Good evening. Welcome to your first chamber session.
Thank you, Biggie.
How would you describe your stay in Biggie's house so far?
Biggie, my stay here has been fun. I've enjoyed myself so much. It's been fun, fun, fun. And I've learned so many new things.
What do you think about your fellow housemates?
Biggie, everybody is so interesting. Though sometimes we are noisy, but I believe after every noise we get along. So everybody's so interesting.
Do you think after 1 week in Biggie's house, you stand a chance to win Biggie 237?
Pardon, Biggie, I didn't get you well.
Do you think after 1 week in Biggie's house, do you stand a chance to win the Biggie 237?
Yes, Biggie, I'm confident about myself.
Tomorrow is eviction for all housemates. Do you think you may be amongst the first evicted?
I don't think so, Biggie. But if it happens, I'll just have to take it the way it comes. But that is not my wish.
Irene,
Yes, Biggie.
do you have a secret you want to tell Biggie?
Yes, Biggie.
Go on.
My secret is I really want to start a new life, a new love life, a new page in my life.
Do you have a crush in the house?
No, Biggie.
Thank you, Irene. This is between you and Biggie.
Thank you, Biggie.
Hello, brown sugar.
Hello, Biggie.
Welcome to your first chamber session.
Thank you, Biggie.
How would you describe your stay in Biggie's house so far?
Um, my stay in Biggie's house, I can say it's awesome. It's cool. I love it, and I love the environment, and I love the people around me. The way we are, like coping together. So it's such a calm place. It's such a beautiful place to be in.
Sugar,
Yeah, Biggie.
what do you think about your fellow housemates?
They are lovely. They are lovely. I love everyone around me. They are so lovely and fun to be with.
Do you have any issue with your fellow housemates?
No, Biggie, except for some little misunderstanding at times.
For the 1 week spent in Biggie's house, how would you rate your chances of winning Biggie 237?
Well, I can't really tell, Biggie. I can't really tell. I know I've been trying my best to bring out the best in me, and I'm just praying for the best.
Tomorrow is eviction for all housemates. Do you think you may be amongst the first evicted?
I can't tell, Biggie. I can't really read the mind of people. So I can't really say something on that.
A fellow housemate has put you up for possible eviction tomorrow.
Okay, Biggie.
How do you feel about that?
Well, if I say I'm happy, then I'm lying.
Thank you, Sugar. This is between you and Biggie.
Okay, Biggie.
Hello, Hexival.
Hello, Biggy.
Welcome to your first chamber session.
Thank you, Biggy.
How would you describe your stay in Biggie's house so far?
Well, Biggie, it has been great. At least I've met some people. I've never lived with them in the same house, not only for one day, but I think it's getting to a week. And I've seen new characters. Though some are bad, though some are good, but then I just have to live with it. So far, so great. It's been good, and the luxurious treatment. So I think it's been wonderful.
Do you have any issue with a member of the house?
I don't have any issue with anyone. I don't have any issue with anybody in the house.
Hexy,
Yes, Vicky.
for the 1 week spent in Biggie's house, how do you rate your chances of winning Biggie 237?
Biggie, my chances of winning this game, on my personal view, is very, very high. It's very, very high. It's a game, and first and foremost, you need to believe first in yourself. So I so much believe in myself, and I think, excuse me. Okay. I so much believe in myself, and I believe I will definitely go far in this competition. Not only going far, but winning the game, because since I came, I've not rated anybody small. But then I am not still saying any contestant in the house that might withstand in case of incasity.
Tomorrow is eviction for all housemates. Do you think you may be amongst the first evicted?
Biggie, like I said, it's the game. It's a game. Outside we are friends, but in the field of the game, we are great rivals. So it might happen as it might not happen.
Do you have any housemates to put up for possible eviction?
Biggie, I wish to ask if it's compulsory.
Tell Biggie who you want for possible eviction.
Okay. To me, I want King Elwan.
Why?
Okay. Since we got into the house, it has been like they are claiming like they know everything. Like it's like before somebody could say something, it's like he can surpass people. He can actually double cross people. He can actually he minimize on people. And I think that was 2 days ago. Somebody made a statement like, if you know too much, then why are you here? So he has just been shutting down on people, and I was a victim in that case. But then I always try to focus on my game. I always don't look down on things like that. So to me, that's just it.
Hexy,
Yes, Biggie.
this is between you and Biggie.
Yes, Biggie.
Thank you. Hello, King Aloan.
Hello, Biggie.
Welcome to your first chamber session.
Thank you, Biggie.
How would you describe your stay in Biggie's house so far?
Well, just being myself, trying to get to know one another more better. And it's fun.
What do you think about your fellow housemates?
Well, they're all cool. They're
For
all
the
cool
1 week
natural.
spent in Biggie's house,
Yes, Biggie.
how would you rate your chances of winning Biggie 237?
Well, so far, being someone that's always positive, I'll still keep it 100.
Do you have an issue with any housemate?
Mm, none that I know. No.
Tomorrow is eviction for all housemates. Do you think you may be amongst the first evicted?
Well, I don't know, Biggie. But I still keep it positive.
Choose a housemate for possible eviction tomorrow.
Nyanda Kelly.
Why?
Lack of confidence and the way she interacts with the other housemates. From my observations, she still has a lot to learn how to live with people. Mostly being in a place like this with people from different backgrounds and different cultures and so on.
King,
Yes, Biggie.
do you have a crush in the house?
I'll be honest, yes, Biggie. But she don't know.
King,
Yes, Biggie.
with Biggie, your secret is safe. Tell Biggie who that is.
Kizzy. Rani Belkizzy.
Thank you.
Thank you, Biggie.
This is between you and Biggie.
Thank you, Biggie.
Go now.
Wonderful. That's rare. A rare breed.
House captain.
Don't compare.
House captain.
Cannot be. No, but it's true. You cannot be saying that Italian is having collabos. If Jovi start getting collabos
House
now,
captain.
It's 2021 non-stop. If Jovi start going for collabos, you just want. Not like you don't put it. You don't pressurize him. You don't pressurize him. Ooh, Waxy. I go do you well, oh. No one want you. Even try to take you away from me. Waxy. He did a song with Yemi Alade. Mama Africa. Is it Dance Makosa? Prima Cheka. Dance Makosa. Yes. He did a song with. He did a song with Don Tom, the remix for Don Tom. I don't see my wife. Waxy. Waxy is big, bro.
As of my time.
People have already took the game on. We need to win on. Even me, I've just discovered some blues that I'm watching the pressing now my shades. I don't know where I can have a hanger to hang with it.
I was asking like, where is Dente? He said, yeah, I'm Dente. If I remember, his swimming was amazing.
So today, everybody the wife's hair. Serious thing. Today, you will be the one to enter.
American girl.
Waxy is big. And he's trying everything. He's trying.
We need back at home. So let's go. Of course, it's the path of opportunity. If you can be open and honest with this opportunity to people that really meant it, he's going to impact them.
No, he's supporting his own way. Not that he's the only one. He's trying. He's trying to like bring the industry. Yeah, he's trying to put the industry together. But whether it's not enough.
This is Biggy. Housemates.
Yeah, it's big.
Tonight, it's your first party. Biggy is taking you back to your roots. The surprise is Mook and Sha.
Thank you, Biggie.
Enjoy yourselves.
Thank you, Biggie. Thank you, Biggie.
So that one is.
Please come and tell us.
What did Biggie say?
Where is it? Which one, Shay?
Man, don't talk where so good to be honest.
I was proposing
Would you do like, oh.